Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna
Get ready! Woo! We on tour and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. Now, Buddy Landell, it's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spit liquor.
Yeah, every bar's holy, straight divinity. Great stability with ancient wizardry. God ghost writing on the page after I prayed, he visits me. My frame is spiritually plateauing when angels lifted me.
Welcome to Turnbuckles and Spilt Liquor Podcast. I'm your host, Lito, with my co-host, Sinista1. What's going on with you tonight, man? It's all good, man. There we go. Yeah, man, for real. Hey, you ain't lying, man. I mean, at the end of the day, we gotta look out for each other in some capacity. Word. Word. Yeah, for sure. I already know. And it's cold here, so you know I got to wear mine. It's cold here, so I definitely got to wear mine, man. Yes, sir. Jupiter chewed your hat up. Damn. That's so crazy, man. Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. Shoes, shirts, socks, all of that, man. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. That's dope. That's dope, man. It's hard to find a really good, dog that you don't have to train or spend a lot of money to train, It's tough. It's tough on a lot of people out here. Yeah. 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 It's the fuck around and find out bark. That's hilarious. That's so crazy, man. That's what's up, man. What else been going on, man? Like you still DJing and stuff? Okay. You know what's so crazy? Well, I gotta get my voice back first. I'm still a little raspy. Um, but I'm actually going to. I'll be in DC on Saturday or Friday. Yeah. Going to a. It's a show on Saturday, bro. Hold on. I'm about to tell you right now. Um. Mhm. I've seen. You know, I took my wife to see Charlie Wilson. Was it was Charlie? It was Charlie Wilson, Johnny Gill, and no, it was it was why am I Fantasia? Okay. Hey, that's a show to go see for sure. Oh no, yeah, he killed that. That's no like he killed that. The one this yeah, yeah, he had the glasses, yeah, everything, man. So this one is Music Soul Child, Joe, and Eric Benet. It's gonna be off the chain, brother. Yeah, it's gonna whew. Yes, yes, yes. In DC. But see, you can't be no single man going in there. You in there, they be like, who you with? It's just me. It's super red flag. Like single women can like girlfriends can go together. You feel me? But like I can't call you like, hey, bro, that we got to go to this R&B joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go without no women, bro. Straight up. Um, I know it's been a minute since we've been on, man. I've been battling a respiratory cold that I'm really getting over now. But a lot has happened, um, and we're gonna get to for sure here in a second. Um, yeah, a lot has happened in the world of wrestling. Um, so we're gonna attack that. We're gonna start attacking that here in a moment. But yeah, no, that show, bro. Music Soul Child. First of all, I'm hoping I got the deep, like my voice is deep, right? But I got the extra deep voice, radio, Raheem, the quiet fire voice right now because of my my cold. But Music Soul Child, Eric Benet. I'm hoping that my voice comes back a little more on Saturday because I know all Music Soul Child songs, like all of them. I like Joe too, you know what I'm saying? But Joe ain't really my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really my dude. Now I'm there for music. He ain't really my guy, bro. I know like three Joe songs, four. Hold on. I'm lying. I know more than that. Hold on. I'm lying. I know more than that. I know I wanna know all the things. It I got to see Jodeci though, bro. I got to see Jodeci. What's that song you played that one day? You was playing you they had a new song. It was a new video. You was like, I got to play this on you got on what was it, bro? Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, bro. You played that, bro, and like I hadn't even heard it yet. And I was like, yo, this one right here. Oh, word. Now, my favorite Jodeci song, well, one of, is My Heart Belongs to You. I sing that on karaoke all the time, bro. Whatever you want. Oh, that is right. Yep, every moment. Yeah, that's it. No way. You come out to that. The lights dim. Val Venus. Yeah. The lights start dimming and then that comes out. When you played that though, I was like, yo, this is fire. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, he was tore from the floor up. Hey, listen, KC, he be he be tore up all the time, bro. Yeah. What you mean? How you handle it? Okay. Yeah. What she do though? Yeah. Yeah. What do you say? I know you. Hey, Lil G, let me tell you something. I will give you a Dusty Rose elbow to the head right now. Is that the ball headed dude? That's the ball headed dude, right? Oh, I would have gave him the business. Hey, listen, I would have. Oh my goodness, you lucky that. Listen, I know you was heated. The heated wouldn't even. I probably would have stinger splashed him or something, clothesline him real quick. Security would have been back. Because first of all, you know, some people they don't care that you married, right? So they will like they'll try their luck. I'm the one you want to try. Cause listen, and my wife the same way. If a woman comes up to me and is like, forget your wife and she ain't gonna play that, she from Philadelphia. She from West Philadelphia. And I'm not talking about she from Philadelphia. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. Fast. Because if you don't, I can't be responsible for what's about to happen. For real, bro. I'm serious. Like little G would have got listen. He lucky that you was just cool. Like you was upset, but he lucky that you was like, you know, I ain't about to mess this up right now. But bro, that's my wife. I let her come on stage as part of the show. That's it. You back here with your bald head and you got the glasses on and nigga, like don't step right, brother. Just step right. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Period. Clifton, what's up with you, brother? Yes, we are. Clifton, what's up with you, bro? For real. We're about to get into it right now, actually. AEW news. AEW news. Malachi Black, Miro, and Ricky Starks have all three been released from AEW. Where will they go? Yeah. Him and Logan Paul. Right. It's looking like it. It's looking like it. It's really looking like it. Yeah. Miro, I don't know if I think he'll be in TNA, maybe. Because if you come back to WWE, you got to come back as the Russian, and did that. Yeah, you got to come back as the Russian. Ricky Starks has never been someone I enjoyed watching wrestle. He tried to have his little feud with CM Punk. It just didn't go over well in AEW to me. Ricky Starks need to go to New Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and try to get him a name over there, and then come back and maybe look at WWE. I don't think he's ready yet. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. I was so hype about AEW. Um, the Indies, Wrestling Federation of America, they've announced Deadly Desire, February 28th in Concord, New Hampshire. Deadly Desire. ID. Yes, sir. Word. Um, Another thing too. What's the name of that toy store that is in Massachusetts? Kojo. Man, they got something that I got to have, but they selling it for $80. I'm trying to see if it go down.
Ooh, what
They
is
got
it?
something that's it's a very rare Mattel Creations CM Punk when he first came back from Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
He has that gear on, and they have the cages beside him.
Okay. Let me know, because I'll put the order in and just ship it out to you. You know what I'm saying? It's here. You tell me, send me the link, and you said they got it. They have it.
They got it for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they got it for sure. I seen them. They put it up. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll you can cash at me later. Just tell me, I'll get it and have it shipped out.
Okay. New England Fan Fest April 5th.
Oh, I need you to come.
April 5th. What's happening?
Yo.
What is it?
Gangrel doing interview with a vampire breakfast.
What?
Yep. They've got the picture is up. The picture was shown before of everybody who's in it. Let me go on our page and I'll tell you who's on it. If you guys are all wondering who's gonna be at this event, New England is gonna be all of the like wrestling toy things. They're gonna be here at this event, and it's for the weekend. And I'm actually trying to get someone on involved with this event. Because I'm looking at it, Kurt Angle is going to be there. Gangrel is going to be there. Buff Bagwell is going to be there.
Word.
It's just a slew of wrestlers are going to be here at this event.
Slew of old school.
Doing all these different weird things, like that interview with a vampire breakfast. That's crazy right there. And then he's going to be signing wooden stakes.
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy. So that's going to be April 5th, and I'm really looking forward to that. They actually have a Facebook page too. Hold on, let me get the Facebook page. New England Fan Fest is the actual Facebook page. So New England Fan Fest is an organization. It says here they are a multi-premier, multi-sport fan convention event that's held at the Convention Center at the Ramada Inn in Seekonk, Massachusetts. They put all these events on April 5th. Vendor guests are Evolve Designs. Is that a toy company?
Huh. I don't know.
Designs?
I've never heard of them. Never heard of Evolve Designs.
Brian Myers. Matt Cardona is going to be there. There it is.
That's
right
another
there.
one that's supposed to be popping up.
Yeah, so
check
Kurt
this
Angle,
out.
Buff Bagwell.
Check that out.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Charlotte.
Nice. We're going to get into that discussion, too. Man, we got a lot to talk about in WWE, boy.
And congrats goes out to LPW's Live Pro Wrestling 2025 Man of Steel, Eric Cha-Cha.
Who we interviewed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Congrats to him, bro. Congrats. And then also congrats to the LPW champion, undeniable JD Powers, the youngest champion at 19 years old.
And we interviewed him, too.
Yeah.
He treated
He
me like
actually
crap.
won.
He really, yeah. He's living up to that name, that ego name. I tried to interview him. He wasn't even having though. He's like, I got my own podcast. I'm not going on your podcast. But that's I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
now
his persona. He's trying to.
And now
just
I see
like
why
that
he's
that show.
at 19.
When does that show come on, bro? The one show with the one dude with
March
the smart mouth.
5th.
Okay.
Yo, he disrespected that boy. Straight disrespected, bro. I'm like,
I thought it was this month. It's March.
Yeah, I believe it's March 5th. I thought. Actually, I should get the trailer for that and start playing that trailer. Because
He's tripping.
The stuff that they've been showing, I'm like, yeah, Legends and Future Greats is the name of the show, and it is going to be on early 2025. Let me see. Debut show.
Legends and Future.
Oh
Greats.
no, shit! This weekend, bruh.
Yeah, that's what
February
I thought.
16th. February 16th.
Yep.
And if you haven't seen it yet, the panel of wrestlers who are overseeing these incoming wrestlers it's the cream of the crop. It's the cream of the crop. Cream of the crop. Undertaker. You got, and I don't even know why this. I don't know why this dude came out the side of his neck at Bubba Ray, and he says in this clip, he says, "You ain't nobody." And I'm like, bruh, what do you mean, this dude? What do you mean that, yo?
He don't know. He don't know, done son.
And they cut the clip off at the right time. They cut the clip off when Undertaker's calling him back. So you know Undertaker don't play.
Yeah, Undertaker was about to lay into him.
Yeah, you know
Lay right into that boy.
Undertaker's probably the type of guy that'll send you home.
Yeah, Undertaker be like, you got a big mouth, and if you don't want to be here and learn, you can leave. No, matter of fact, you know what? Just somebody go home.
Yeah.
Don't come back.
Yeah. And you know what they say? Everybody says he's the toughest SOB. Everybody says he's behind the scenes. He's the toughest guy. He will knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, I know, because I remember when Brock Lesnar was in the UFC. Undertaker was at one of his.
Oh yeah, they had that moment.
He said, "You want to go?" Undertaker asked him. He said, "You want to go?" And then they was like, "What was that about?" He said, "Oh, he knows." He said, "Dang, yo, Undertaker ain't playing no game."
Right.
Oh man. TNA, the loss of Jordan Grace could add her husband to WWE. Do we care if her husband comes or not?
I don't think there's a space for him. I mean, granted, I think he's coming. I think he's coming to where his wife is, because they've been doing this, forever together.
Right.
So
sure.
I think he's coming.
I mean, I get it, but
I think if he does come, it's going to open the doors for intergender matches in the WWE, because that's what him and her were doing somewhat there. So I think that's going to open the doors. It'd be nice to see that, because, well, now they're getting a divorce, but, Andrade and Charlotte Flair, they're married.
They're divorcing?
Yeah, that was the story I had saw, that they are divorcing. But I don't know if that's part of the Charlotte Flair new persona. You know what I'm saying? She's got this whole new heel persona. So
that's interesting.
If it's real, I'm gonna say I'm already gonna say who I think he's hooked up with.
Who?
Come on now. She's bad as hell.
Who? I don't think he's a
LWO Miss Latina.
Oh, Zelina Vega.
Yeah, bro.
Let me say something. Zelina Vega compared to Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is like
what?
Zelina Vega has nothing on
me,
Charlotte, bro.
Not for me. Something about them Latin women, man. Zelina Vega. I would take Zelina Vega all day over Charlotte Flair. Because Charlotte Flair looked too much like her dad.
Nah, not really. She don't look that much. But what's so funny? I was talking to my wife about Nia Jax. You probably like Nia Jax. I said, yeah. Nia Jax. She said, yeah, she probably beat your butt.
Give me a ladder.
I said, yeah, she probably. Because she liked The Rock. She, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he on all the roids, but it's all good. I still love him. You know what I'm saying? I love The Rock. They swear up and down he ain't on no steroids at 50-something years old looking like that. He's on something. It might not be roids, but I don't think he's on roids. I think he's on some supplements or some TRT or something. I don't know. All I know is he big as hell. Shout out to The Rock. Shout out to The Rock. WWE, baby. WWE releases. Who did I read that they recently released?
Well, the surprise for me was Sonya Deville, because they were really trying to get that faction really going. She was at Royal Rumble.
She was.
Their faction was making a big push, but no, that was a surprise to me. You had AJ Styles come back.
Yes, I'm so hype about that.
But then you had Paul Ellering and his guys are gone now. So There's no more OC. They're gone.
Yep, they left too. I
know,
think he's doing something else, man. They about to really push AJ. I think AJ is, well, I don't know if we can talk. Yeah, we can talk about it. We're talking about WWE. I think AJ is going to. I think that he's about to get another title here soon.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's about to happen. I think he's about to have a feud with Braun Breaker. He gonna get that IC title. I think he gonna get it eventually. Maybe WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys are coming up on their send-offs, as we see with Cena, as the cat's out of the bag. That here in Boston, where John Cena is from, they've already pretty much announced that Ruthless Aggression will be in December, and Cena is going to be a big part of this Ruthless Aggression in December. So that kind of lets me believe that that's going to be a who's who. Tickets are going to be hard to get for that. If you was ever thinking about coming to see a match here in Boston, man, that might be the time to come for that final John Cena
Ruthless Aggression.
Yeah.
Ruthless Aggression, yeah.
Now, wasn't Ruthless Aggression? Wasn't that his pay-per-view? Didn't that?
I think so, yeah. Because that's when he was doing his Word Life. The whole.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does make sense.
I just hope that they don't allow him to win the belt, just so they can say he won it the most.
They are.
And then
they're going to have
bro.
a round robin. That's my prediction. My prediction is Cena's going to win this belt. He's going to retire on either Raw or SmackDown the following week after it, and he's going to create this round robin for all these guys who are going to be in this elimination chamber to try to get this belt at SummerSlam, which is we now know is 2 nights this year. And you really need to sell SummerSlam for these 2 nights. A round robin for the heavyweight title would be key. But we got to figure out what these injuries are about. We got to figure out these injuries because
Roman,
they playing Cody's hurt, and he's saying he's hurt and he's leaving eventually. Right. Roman is hurt. I'm confused if it's part of the angle, part of the story, or if he's really hurt.
When he took that head stomp, it looked like it wasn't supposed to be like that.
Right, exactly.
He used 2 feet, so he went up and he came down with 2 feet. That was, bro. I don't know what's going on with Seth. Like, he went up, he came down with 2 feet, bro. Let's talk about Royal Rumble. Give your review on Royal Rumble. ABC, D.
Man, let me tell you, for the night to begin, the women's match, the women's went exactly. It was predictable, as we all thought. We all knew Charlotte was coming back. We knew Charlotte was going to win. So I was kind of disappointed with the women's match because it went exactly like how we thought it was gonna go. There were some botches. There were some moments there where people came out of character and was laughing. Jordynne Grace came. We knew that was no surprise that she was definitely showing up.
Right.
Nikki Bella and them are coming back, and Nikki comes back. I think the biggest excitement for me was Alexa Bliss coming back because there were so many rumors that she was done. She wasn't coming back, and she came back and she had that fire ass Fiend jacket. That was crazy, but that match, like I said, it was a good match. Io Sky killed it again. She's probably one of the most underrated wrestlers on that women's talent roster there. But there really was a lot of NXT girls who came up, which was no surprise. We called that, and like I said, at first I was kind of like, man, it's kind of predictable. And then we had the tag team matches, and that went over kind of the way I thought. We knew DIY was gonna take that home. It was
it was still nice. Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
Yeah, it was kind of but then we get this.
Should have been a triple threat. This triple threat tag team match.
Yeah, Yeah, you know. But then we get this ladder match, and up until that point, I had a C plus. Then this ladder match happened, and when this match was done and over, it was a B for me. It was a B for me. It was a B, and I'm not a big fan of Cody Rhodes. I like Cody Rhodes, but I'm not a big fan of Cody Rhodes. Now KO, I know KO can put on a show. I know KO. I've been in events with Kevin Steen, which we knew him down here was.
Right. Also on Ring of Honor, Kevin Steen.
Yep. So he, I can tell you right now, that match was so good that when you see the announcers lose it, and kind of come out of character, that slam on the ladder and the ladder didn't give, and I said Cody got to be hurt. Even though Cody popped back up and went down, I said he got to be hurt, bro. I don't care, you're human, and that's aluminum, and it didn't give away, and then I'm like, bro,
that suplex.
I was like,
crazy.
they're doing too much, bro. I'm like, what else can they do? And then Cody puts him through the ladder, and my man's neck, and I'm saying to myself, bro, is this legit? I was like confused because I was like, whoa.
I think they checked on him to make sure he was okay.
Yeah, because I was like,
it wasn't supposed to be like that.
It was perfect, bro. And I was like, yo, hats off to both these guys because they left nothing behind. And I was like, this is a B for me. This is a B for me. You can't tell me nothing else. They both, and like I said, I got a lot of respect for Cody after that because I wasn't a really big fan of Cody because I felt like he was just a cookie cutter wrestler. But he did that shit. He did that shit.
Yeah, 100%. That match was. I said, oh, okay. That match was everything I thought it was gonna be. It actually was more because I was like, I'm tired of seeing Kevin in, but when I said, uh-oh. See, first thing I think about as a toy collector, I'm looking at look what he came out in. He came out in some fire gear. Mm-hmm. I know Mattel's gonna make this, and then now he did like a pose with the two belts. They're gonna give him the Winged Eagle and the Undisputed in a so that's gonna be a dope toy set. And they probably give Kevin Owens the Winged Eagle. I actually have a Kevin Owens right there. And I can give him a Winged Eagle belt.
Now, did you notice the heat that Cody got from the fans? Yeah. When Cody went over and everybody thought that he was going over to be that Cody and check on Kevin Owens, and he didn't. He went and stood on the top of the table. And then he got up there on the table and put the belts up, and he didn't get the response that he thought he was going to get. And I think that was part of this possible change we may be seeing for Cody.
Turning heel, huh? Maybe.
I think he's always been a heel.
Yeah.
I feel this is what my feeling has always been, that Cody is a heel in disguise. He's the Cody
kind of like The Rock.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like Cody's this heel.
And Stone Cold too.
He's there. Yep.
He's got that kind of You never know when they're heels or, they're always. I think the fans just wanted Roman to lose and him to finish his story, but now it's different. So
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, now it's different. Yeah, I gave. Okay, what about the men's Royal Rumble? I was disappointed.
So for me, the biggest disappointment for me in the men's Royal Rumble, no NXT people.
Yeah.
They had all of these people that they could have brought up from the NXT, and they didn't.
Right, no
Swerve,
Oba
no Obi.
Yeah.
There was none of that, and I don't know why it didn't happen. It was loaded with talent already. I got it. There really wasn't any aha come out moments in this Royal Rumble, other than the timing of, I felt like they was doing too much when they had the back-to-back people come out, the Seth and the. I was like, okay, I got it. This is kind of corny right now. I get it.
Yeah.
And they spent it, but once it all got going, I see where it was headed. And I'm real surprised, and I'm a big Jey Uso guy. And I for sure thought Cena was getting that. I really thought Cena was getting it that night. But I see how they worked it out. They worked it out right after in the press conference, and in the press conference, Jay said he's going after Gunther. It's probably who he's going to go after, and
he confirmed this too.
He confirmed it now that it's going to be Gunther, which is going to open up this whole thing for Cody. Cena was, given respect and was placed in that elimination chamber. And, as you see in the pictures here that's rotating, we do have our 4 members. We'll get into who the 4th member is in this elimination chamber. But the Men's Royal Rumble, I felt like it could have been a little bit better. There was really no shock and awe surprises for people coming out. I felt like they should have brought a couple of NXT people, but they didn't. But the one prediction we did have right was our man. So
I was so happy when Roman was like, "Get your about this ring, get out," threw him out the ring.
It was good. It was good, but it wasn't.
For those that don't know, is Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry, yeah. Holly Jones is in the chat. What's going on, Holly? Thank you for watching.
Joe Hendry's ass. What the hell? Joe Hendry's good though. He's an entertainer.
Yeah. It was weird. It was weird. So for me, I think the biggest moment of that Men's Royal Rumble is Rey Mysterio is number 1. And then they bring Penta as number 2. And you was like this. We was in our chat. We was in our little chat like
yo.
But they wasted I felt like they wasted the moment though. They should have really let them get it on. Instead, they had them showing the respect and blah, blah, blah. And they burnt up that count. You know what I'm saying? I
think that was them doing that. I don't think it was. I think that was them doing that, bro.
I mean, Penta still put on a show. He still put on a show. He was in there for one of the longest. So big ups to Penta,
He did. Penta is cero mero. It means no fear, my friend.
And you know what? They really did. One thing about the Royal Rumble, they showcased the cruiserweights. All the cruiserweights was in there.
Yes, they did.
Every last one was in there. Yep. So.
Yep. Shout out to them. Shout out to WWE for that. Raw. What you think of Raw last night?
Okay, so here we go.
Because Raw was crazy,
bro. So when we've been building up to this and building up to this and building up to this, and we said one of the things we said is Netflix is going to be different. That first night was loaded with commercials. We said it's a new audience, it's worldwide. Yeah. It's going to be like that. The commercials ain't going to be like it is, and it isn't. Right. It hasn't been that way ever since night 1.
Yep.
But the biggest thing that we've said is the quality and the caliber of wrestling that we're getting on Monday night compared to SmackDown right now is like this, bro. It's you can't even. Before this move to Netflix, Raw and I would say SmackDown was a little bit better than Raw, to be honest. That's my opinion. Before Netflix, I'm gonna say SmackDown was the better show, and ever since they've done this Netflix. Bro, I said this after the first and second nights. They can't keep this up. I don't know how they're gonna keep this up because it's not just a story. It's the caliber of wrestling. Yo, that Rey Mysterio Paul match, and I don't care what anybody says. Look, when Logan Paul first came in, I'm like, yo, why are they bringing this clown in here? Why is this? And then he had that match with Bad Bunny. Then he had this match with Damian. He had this match with Roman. And I was like, oh, hold on here. Let me hold up here for a second, because Logan is doing some shit right now. He was doing some shit, and the back sunset flip while holding Rey Mysterio into. Stop it! Stop it! Stop
his finisher,
it!
the pulverizer.
I was like, stop it! I'm like, we're getting this on a Netflix Raw. We're getting this type of wrestling. Even the crowd, that's been cracking me up every week. The crowd has just been like, the holy shit, or this is awesome, or because Netflix ain't cutting anything that the audience is saying. You getting it raw. And I gotta ask you, does it feel different for you when the crowd's not being censored out? Does it feel? I think it hits harder.
It's better for me because even the wrestlers, they'll say something. They'll say certain things every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I think it's better.
Yeah. That look. Paul deserves being in this elimination chamber. I would have to say right now, if I had to look at all of the matches that we've gotten since Netflix has started, I would say this match is in my top 3 of Netflix matches that have just killed it, bro.
So they only doing 4?
No, there's more. There's 4 right now. There's 2 more to be.
There's 2 more coming. Yeah,
there's 2 more coming. But we know of 4 now. So Paul was the 4th that they added.
We know one that they just haven't announced, but he's going to be in it.
So
Seth Rollins will be in it, I believe.
Yep. No, they've added his face. Seth is in. So right now it's Cena, Seth, Paul, and Punk. So there's 2 more to go.
I thought it was Cena, Paul, Punk, and
Drew.
Drew, yeah.
Drew. It's Drew. Yes, that's who it was. It was Drew. Because now I'm seeing the picture of the thing down below here.
Yeah. So they haven't put Seth in there yet, but he will be in there.
Yep.
Who you think the last guy will be, since Roman is out now? Solo.
Yeah, it's interesting because Solo came back. I keep forgetting that Solo came back on Friday night.
Solo, it might be in that chamber. I think he will be.
But no.
If not Solo.
Whoa, hold up. No, we got Friday night, though, too. We've got the 3-man on Friday night. We've got Braun, Damian, and what's his name on Friday? Jacob.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jacob Fatu could be the 6th man. Hey, if Jacob was in an elimination chamber, cancel Christmas. Cancel Christmas. He's gonna cause havoc in there. Cancel Christmas if Jacob Fatu is in the elimination chamber.
You know what else is impressing me about Jacob Fatu? His mic skills, bro. that Bay Area mic skills.
Yeah.
Yo, because that Bay Area's lingo is kind of right there with the ATL lingo. It's almost kind of the same. So when you hear him, you hear him talking and using that slang and using that stuff.
Hell.
Shoot, man, he's really talking some stuff and he's really working it into the mic skills.
He is.
And the crowd
doing his thing.
Him up.
He's doing his thing.
The crowd
Jacob has turned into like a crowd favorite.
Fast. Jacob has got, after every event, Jacob has got Triple H like, damn.
He like, we need to fast track this guy.
How can I do this?
I think. You think we're gonna see Solo and Jacob go 1-on-1? WrestleMania?
Could be. That's a possibility.
I'm saying book it right now. I said that. February 11th. Book it. Bang. Solo Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, that
One-on-one.
That could be a big one right there.
I have a conspiracy theory. I believe Roman is out because they're trying to figure out a way for him and Rock to fight.
But it's tough because UFL kicks off in 2 weeks, and he said that he's gonna be more hands-on with this league this year, because last year he took the time off for WrestleMania and stuff. So, and that was so I don't know. I don't. I'd be
the fact that we
surprised to
haven't
see
seen
that.
this yet is ridiculous. It gotta happen. And why not in Vegas? Come on. Why not Vegas?
Well, here's the other thing: we still haven't seen the Goldberg storyline start yet, and that's was confirmed. That was confirmed. He was going to be at WrestleMania, and here we are. It's February, and we still haven't seen a Goldberg storyline developing.
Well,
and right now, who do you put him up against? Who do you give him a storyline with? Because mostly everybody right now is on their WrestleMania path. So who do you really?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a wrap on that.
Yeah,
I really do. I don't, because Jey Uso won. Since Jey Uso won, and he choosing Gunther for WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's a lot, because Gunther, that was my storyline as to who, because Gunther had said all that stuff about his son and all this stuff, but now that's completely out. So there's really no storyline there. So Goldberg, they've got to find a storyline for him to.
I think they're gonna wait till he loses at WrestleMania and then have them fight each other
For SummerSlam, maybe.
Yeah,
that could be.
Because Jey Uso's getting the belt.
Yep.
They're not putting him in WrestleMania. They're not letting him win the Royal Rumble. Putting him against Gunther.
He's too hot right now.
They're putting him over for sure.
Yeah, he's too over. The crowd ain't gonna let that happen. And the word is that Kevin Owens has re-signed with the WWE, so we're gonna be seeing more Kevin Owens.
That's dope.
So
happy about that. That's dope. 10/22 Elimination Chamber is going to be in Canada. Do you think we're going to see any between now? Because Elimination Chamber is what, end of this month, right?
Yep.
You think we're going to see any surprises here between now and then?
Not really. I feel like they're on a good path to WrestleMania right now. I think minus any injuries. I feel like are we getting a Jade Cargill return at the limit? There's a lot of talk about Jade Cargill again.
That's one of the things that I was mad about, like some of the at Royal Rumble for the guys. It just wasn't like there was the return of AJ. I love that.
Yeah, but there wasn't.
But it wasn't a lot of surprises for the guys.
No.
And then we thought we was gonna get Jade back. We thought we was gonna see the man, Becky Lynch. We didn't see Becky.
And I knew we wasn't getting Becky and Jade because we had talked about in this show. We had got the word that they didn't think Jade was going to be ready to go because of what was going on allegedly with her health. Becky, I knew Becky wasn't coming back because Becky was in the new Star Trek movie. And was off doing the promo for that. So when everybody was saying she's coming, I'm like, she can't. The freaking new Star Trek movie is out.
So that's why she's out. She's doing movies right now.
She did. Yeah, she was in this new Star Trek movie that it's not a movie. It's a TV. It's the streaming movie. It's not
the series.
movie.
Yeah.
And then Seth is in this new Captain America movie, but I think that's just I don't think it's a big role for him. I think he's just a SWAT guy or whatever. I don't think he's a big role in this, but he's in it. But we'll see. I like I said, I think they're really building this Charlotte heel character, and I tell a lot of people, I've really become a fan of the press conferences. The press conferences is where you really get the meat and potatoes of what's about to happen in the WWE. Triple H, I love watching the press conferences because they balance between staying in character and then telling you, what's about to happen, what's going on. Triple H does a real good job of balancing both. And he really gave props to Pat McAfee for being the being the ambassador to Indianapolis. They said he was the guy with the hookups, and Pat McAfee is becoming this guy that is becoming very, very important to the WWE. I didn't even think, kudos to Pat for coming this far and becoming this major part of the sport. I love it, and they can't change that Raw. Him and Michael Cole are killing it. Michael Cole caught me off guard. Michael Cole messed up a lot on this Royal Rumble. I was very surprised with some of the flubs that Michael Cole. Here we are. We were talking about this is why Corey Graves is gone, and this is why he ain't here. And then Michael Cole just completely. I don't know what the hell was up with Michael Cole at Royal Rumble. He was calling people who weren't there. He was making counts that weren't counted. I was like, "What's going on with Michael Cole? Was he drinking or something before that?"
He probably was. He probably was over there drinking something. So Michael Cole, man.
So it looks like we're gonna have to do our homework. We're gonna have to get a homework assignment in here and watch this show this weekend.
Facts.
Coming up, so we'll be able to talk about it on Tuesday. This first episode.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we need to really get on that one.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, it's a great show tonight. You know what I'm saying? Great show coming back, and we usually go over, so we're we're right there. We're right there tonight.
Yeah, right there today. Clifton McCoy in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. Holly Jones. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
And
thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, tune in next Tuesday with y'all. We're gonna talk about that show. See what happened on that episode. Yeah, on the first episode.
I don't want. I'm praying and I'm hoping because, Kevin, this generation of young kids coming up.
I know.
It's the entitled.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
That entitled, these kids, they think they're old, and we seen it with that clip. So I'm just hoping a lot of these kids aren't that way. The
respect, they don't have respect, and it's
I remember when the Miz was on the Real World, and the Miz was just this kid, and they was laughing, and the Miz got on there and on Tough Enough, and then I forget the kid. Who was the mixed kid? He was
Maven. Was it Maven?
Maven, yeah. And his shitty attitude.
Yeah.
He got into WWE, but he didn't make it.
Nope. They whooped it every time they fought. Like he got his ass whooped every time because he was so disrespectful. So they whooped his ass in the ring. Like the smacks was like extra hard, like to the chest. He talks about it too. Like he got a podcast right now.
Oh, he does? Oh,
yeah, okay. Maven has a podcast. Yeah. It's on YouTube. If you put his name in, it'll pop up.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out and see because he pissed me off because he was one of those ones that got ragged out on Tough Enough.
Yeah, I know.
He thought he was all that. Yeah, that was the one with when Triple H told dude your left nut fell out. He was doing the drops. So.
Right, crazy. All right, y'all.
We got 1 minute, and I got to ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
What the hell are they doing with Carmelo Hayes? How much longer are we going to keep this humble act going before we get out of here?
I think they just need to let him be in the cruiserweight. This cruiserweight thing going on. I don't really know if the way it's going, Carmelo Hayes might end up being one of the next releases. I don't think they know what to do with him.
Ooh. Yeah, I get. See, I'm getting that. That they don't.
Yeah, all that Melo don't miss stuff. That's trash. He needs a new gimmick, in my opinion.
See, I don't
trying to
think
feud with Jimmy Uso. That's trash.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
They gave him Tozawa. They gave him Tozawa on SmackDown. I was like, I'd have been mad as hell.
Real quick, Royal Rumble. Speedy got or Speed. He got Braun Breaker gave him the spear of a lifetime. I don't think he was supposed to do it. I mean, that spear, he speared him to the depths, to the earth core.
I just want to say that. Leg? Did you see the skin off his leg from the
He had a neck brace on. He was on crutches. Hey, it's weird. Hey, the big boys play in WWE, and you shouldn't have been in that ring. I mean, you know they always say Braun Breaker comes off the rope the fastest that they. I mean, he's clocked at the fastest.
Yeah, that was probably 28 miles an hour off that rope when he hit Speed, bro.
He hit him with something so mean. I said, "Oh." I was like, he ain't supposed to be. I said, somebody go check on him. I would have been like, I'd have told Triple H, like, nah, I'm not going. Nah. Y'all want me to take this spear, and I know he gonna hit me hard. Cause he want, so but yeah, for Turnbuckles and Split Liquor Podcast, I'm your host Lito. For my co-host Sinista1. We are out. Peace.
In me in vantage points, so I can't abandon joints. Gotta grab the coins, pay me wickedly. Yeah. Superman of Thor, who am I? Haters mimic me, and they fans cheer him on with their capabilities. Wow, double entendre, crazy lyrically. Had to read a page in Timothy to take it seriously, cause I ain't scared, I ain't got no fear, baby, get with me. Open doors for the people, you could say it's chivalry. I drop bombs, it'll be a day in infamy. Mainly cause all my ops feeling painful instantly. Stay for sympathy, not me. Creating imagery that everybody you like I made a simile. Facts.